look there at Chase Field here in Phoenix. The road trip wraps up with the second of two. More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Texas Rangers, as their order here this afternoon will look like this. They'll match up against a fellow who's really opened a lot of eyes in the early part of his career, All-Star lefty Patrick Corbin. The leadoff hitter makes his way toward the plate, and we are ready for baseball. Once again, the 3-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. Jurickson Profar will stand in now.
Well, the strike zone gets called nowadays. That's a strike in the rule book, but most umpires won't give you that pitch anymore.
And a diving effort, but this will just tip off his glove, and that's a base hit.
Batting third, right
Andy. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep out to left field. And that ball is gone. Blasted into the bleachers in left. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 17 for him on the season, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead. Prince Fielder will come
as a hitter. You still hate to see that ball up around your eyes.
And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here. Joey Gallo. He's ready now. The pitch. And he puts a pretty good jolt into this one, high and deep to center. Catch made out there by Pollock, and there are 2 away now. Rougned Odor will stand in.
Right away, but here you want these guys to.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. But 2 here in the Rangers half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. 2-0 Texas. A look there at the starting lineup for the host Diamondbacks. They'll go to work against the most valuable player from the 2008 World Series, the changeup specialist left-hander Cole Hamels. And we're ready to begin the bottom of the first.
leading up.
2 now. And this pitch is hit hard as it'll fall into right field for their first hit of the ball game. Adam Eaton will stand. Full count pitch on its way. In the air to right center. Moses will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. A.J. Pollock will stand in, hoping to put together a...
Important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
Chris Davis, particularly cold. Here's the first offering. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Strike. Ready now on 1-1. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game. Peter O'Brien will try and keep
that fastball is just for show there. He's not.
Sorry to interrupt, but that's the third strike and the third out. Side is retired. Corey Dickerson will dig in for the first time here. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out. So the bases are empty.
Up in the zone with a fastball. Why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. And now a pitch on the way. Here's Profar out at short. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Ben Zobrist will dig in. currently 5th. Now the 1-2. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around first is Zobrist heading for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Number 8 will get his...
Look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Make this easy on him right here. At least make some contact.
And hold that thought as that's a strikeout for out number 3, so the inning will come to an end. Number 7.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Eaton is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down. Jurickson Profar will he'll try again. 1-2. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Andy Moses. Here it comes, 2-1. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Prince Fielder will stand in.
Get a head start out there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball back up the middle, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Third baseman
Joey Gallo. Now here's the first pitch. Swing, hard hit ball to second. On to first, and the Rangers squander a good opportunity here as the side is retired. The 2-2 one more time. And it gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And the leadoff man is gone to start the Arizona third. Adam Eaton.
Another long at-bat here. He's had to make 13 pitches just to these last 2 hitters.
And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. A.J. Pollock, 2-2. Now a ball lined towards center field, and that's a base hit. Chris Davis will get a shot here with 2 away. Strike 1 from the belt. Kicks and deals. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Moses is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
That struck out for these guys. He's in danger of making it 2 now.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
That pitch, and they had him fooled pretty good on that one.
And this is a called strike 3 on the corner, but that's where Earl Hendricks likes it, and there are 2 away.
Such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side.
Outthink him up there. Just get a good pitch and square it up.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. No problem here, 1 away. Chase Headley will stand in. Here it comes. Swing and a ground ball towards the hole. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out. Ben Zobrist will first offering on the way. Here's a hard hit ball up the middle, and Hamels can only watch it as it's into center field for a base hit. Number 8 will dig in. Strike 1.
And you know, whenever he's been in trouble on the mound, he's found a way to turn things around, and that's a good job to start this guy with strike 1.
Patrick Corbin
finding the corners of the strike zone makes it very hard for you.
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Cole Hamels will step
on 3-1.
Now a ball sliced hard on the ground, and a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. Number 7 will stand in for the 3rd time. Here's the 1-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Catch made out there by Headley, and there's your first out. Jurickson Profar will dig in. 2-0 on the way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. A 2-run home run for Jurickson Profar. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Rangers take control here, it's now 4-1. Andy Moses will stand in now.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Pollock is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Here's the pitch. Oh, and fielder puts his all into this one as this ball is high and deep out to right field. Backing up on it is Eaton, but this one will clear the wall. A home run. A solo home run for Prince Fielder, the 396th of his career, as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Joey Gallo will try. And here's the first pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Pollock has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Number 33 will stand in to start the pitch on the way. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll round it and try for third. And he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Adam Eaton. Now the first pitch. Here's a hard hit ball ripped down the first base line. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third. AJ. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
And there's another example of what changing speeds can do for you.
Count holds at 0-2. Now here's a bouncing ball sent back up the middle, and it's going to find its way into center, his second hit of the afternoon.
Now batting,
Peter
Well,
O'Brien.
that runs the count full. You'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks.
Down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2,
and we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Robbie Ray will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Rougned Odor will start now the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Corey Dickerson, the 1-1. Now a swing and a hard hit ball to short. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Nick Hundley. Here's the 3-2 pitch. On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now another 1-2. Swing and a ball headed towards the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. Number 8. We're creeping up on 100 pitches now, but that number alone doesn't appear to be affecting him too much at all.
Yeah, he still looks sharp. Still, with the way that teams handle pitchers nowadays, I don't think he'll wind up going much further.
Ender Inciarte hit now with 1 away. Opposite field to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the 2nd out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
now batting,
He's either got to take that and hope it's a ball, or he's got to foul that thing off.
And look out as this bat shatters on impact. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. Don Roach is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Brock Holt is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher. Sets the 2-2 pitch. On the ground to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Number 23 will move into the on-deck circle. Here's the pitch. 2-2 pitch is hit in the air out to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jurickson Profar will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a high bouncer to short. Knee high, he barehands it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Number 23 will stay in the ball. Joe Smith will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Adam Eaton.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. A.J. Pollock will stand in now, and what could... No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Chris Davis. So a call to the bullpen now, and they'll make a move.
Might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Oh, and a huge strikeout there as he certainly comes set. Now the pitch. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Andy Moses will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start.
The good hitters counts. This is just right down the middle on 2-0, and swinging at this should be your reward, but he decides to let it go.
And now against his body, a jump throw. And a heck of an effort that time, but the throw's too late, and that'll...
Sure they don't have any ideas of trying to send him to keep out of the double play.
Now a ball hit back up the middle. A quick out number 1. Joey Gallo will stand in, and they've been able... Here comes a 2-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. Rougned Odor. Pause, now the pitch. And a pitch down that's swung on and sent to second base. And that's through, a base hit. The throw to the plate. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now. Corey Dickerson will step. Now the first pitch. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Oliver Perez will enter the ball game out of the pen as he'll look to get the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Again throwing. First pitch coming. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Around third and being waved on home. Now the relay home. And this will open it up a bit more as the lead moves. Paul Goldschmidt will start to loosen up in the on. 3-2, here it is. And looked like he jammed him that time a bit as it's hit in the air to center field. Pollock will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Kevin Munson is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Ben's now here it comes. Here's one hit towards the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And now, fortunately, they will get an out here. Number 8 will get 1-1 pitch on the way. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to fielder for out number 2. Jorge Alfaro is going to get a chance. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So 1, 2, 3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Tony Watson. Here it comes. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
Directional. One thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
But not quite enough, as it's off the center field wall. And he is into second base with a double, his 3rd hit this afternoon. Brad Ziegler will come on now in a mop-up role, as he'll just try and keep this deficit from growing any larger. Now the 2-1 pitch. He makes good contact on it, as this is going to make its way through into left field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at 3rd. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Prince. Here's the 1-1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Joey Gallo.
If he'd go out of the zone to try to chase, and after that,
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 16 for him on the year, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. Number 28 is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 28.
Rougned Odor will be the next 3-2. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. Number 8 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. 1-2. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Number 33.
These guys are responding. It's one thing to go out and get clobbered. It happens, but when you get guys going through the motions, not running out ground balls, not backing up, that's where I take issue.
Credit where credit's due. This guy's done a good job out of the bullpen.
No question. He's been able to hold that lead, and these guys really haven't threatened him at all.
Throw to first takes care of him, and now the Diamondbacks are down to their...
After that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location, because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Chris Davis will try. Here comes the 1-0. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers are going to get out of here with a split in this brief 2-game series as this ball game is over. Well, this one pretty much over before it started, as we give you a final look at the line score here in what turned out to be a blowout victory.
Got it! He laid out, made a sensational play. Runner takes to center. Hicks going back, and now over, makes the catch on the warning track. Aaron Hicks, 420 feet from home plate, hauls it in. What a great catch by Aaron Hicks. Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Punted right at the first baseman, and that's an easy play. Oh, he missed him. How in the world did that happen?
That is extreme agility by a former football player. That looked like he was heading into the secondary and evaded the free safety.
With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. 2-1. That is into left field. Cespedes giving chase. Not going to get there. Falls in. Kendrick on his way to third. Cespedes bobbles it. DeSarcina waving Kendrick home. Here's the throw to the plate, and Howie is gunned down. What an unbelievable throw by Yoenis Cespedes.
And now the 1-1 delivery, and here it is, and it's swung on a high drive left center field. Full going back. He's to the track, and he's right to the wall. He's there. He squeezes it, and the A's have won it.
Salvador Perez, the 2-2. Popped up. Sandoval in foul territory. Giants win. A World Series win for the San Francisco Giants for the 3rd time in the last 5 years.
and their hero, Madison Bumgarner.
Big lead again for Peralta. Holiday a safe lead at second. Adams swings and hits a drive. Deep right field. Back to the wall. And it's a gunner. A gunner. A three-run homer for Matt Adams. 3-2 Cardinals in a magical seventh inning. With everyone standing at Dodger Stadium, Kershaw pitches. Carpenter swings and hits a drive. Right center field. It's in the gap. And it's down off the wall. Molina scores. Adams